ready?
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna start now. Hello, guys. Good morning or good afternoon. So, today I'm gonna present to you about color theory, but specifically the subtopic of color psychology. So, before we go on, let me try to introduce myself first. My name is Gan, but you can call me Danny, and I'm the founder of Visionary Color and also a DaVinci Resolve certified trainer. So, Visionary Color is my company. We are a boutique specializing in post-production color grading for commercial and films. So, oh, wait. Okay, so everyone can see my cursor here?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, so we did quite a few jobs over the years, such as this one for Grab, and we have a few like Oppo projects as well, and also some music videos, and some. This one is for Brown Buffalo. So we have done mostly any type of video color grading in terms of the color grading in the market in Malaysia, and also sometimes in Singapore. So besides doing client projects, I also have my own YouTube channel where I share about some interesting facts and techniques for color grading. So throughout my YouTube, I learned how to teach and how to do it effectively. That's why I try to move on to workshops and hosted quite a few corporate trainings here and there, and also public workshops like this one, which is around 20, which is the maximum people that I can host. So, before we go into color theory, I want everyone here to do a little bit of ice breaking, a very quick fire ice breaking. I want you to share your name, your favorite color, and you have to guess the next person's favorite color, and then we'll move on to the next person. All right. So, let's say for me, hi guys, my name is Danny. My favorite color is duh, and then I'm gonna try to guess Maisie. Your favorite color looks like you look like a pastel pink. Okay, then move on to you.
So pink.
Yes.
So cute. Hi, my name is Maisie. My favorite color is not pastel pink. I think it's beige now. And
Okay, close enough.
beige.
Okay.
And I'm going to guess Bella. White color.
Hey, correct. Eh? Oh, hi. My name is Bella, and my favorite color is white. Yeah, I really like white color. Let me guess, Sean. I think his favorite color might be like navy blue. Yeah.
Okay. Hi. My name is Sean. Yes, my favorite color is navy blue.
Oh, wow.
This is I have the most color of my shirts is in navy blue. Okay. So maybe let me guess, Umar. Your favorite color is red color.
Good afternoon. I'm Uma. Um, my favorite color is yellow.
Yellow, nice.
Yellow, yellow, and I guess VS may like blue,
Oh,
black.
VS is not here, so you
Yeah,
can guess Leon's. Yeah,
maybe. Okay. He may like black.
black. Okay, Leon.
Hello.
Hi, yes.
Sorry, I just now I was lagging. I'm so
Oh yeah.
sorry.
So introduce your name, and you can guess my favorite color since VS is not here.
Okay, hi, I'm Leon. I think your favorite.
Uh, you must say out your favorite color first.
Oh, okay. My favorite color will be white color.
White, okay.
Okay.
And you want to try to guess mine?
I think that your favorite color is purple.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I won't reveal my favorite color just yet, but there will be tips all around the slides. So you guys will try to guess my favorite color by the end of the presentation. All right, so now that we know everyone's favorite color, I guess that's kind of we get one step closer to each other, right? Okay, so today I'm going to present to you about color psychology. And in terms of color psychology, in terms of the whole color theory that we see over here, color psychology falls in the meanings category here, right? So it's just one small part of the whole color theory. So what is color psychology? Color psychology is, hold on, it's how different colors can evoke a certain feeling and influence our decision. So evoke a certain feeling and influence our decision. These are the two things that we'll be focused on today. So when you look at this, what do you feel, Bella?
Very
Do you
hot.
very hot? Okay, Maisie, what do you feel?
Very yummy, eh?
Very yummy, very okay. Uma,
I think this is yummy also.
yummy also,
Bright,
right?
very bright, very bright.
Very bright, very red. And yes, red actually triggers our sense of hunger. That's why we feel very yummy, and then we want to go and buy this, which is McDonald's. And just by looking at this and the packaging itself, I can smell the fries already. Can you guys smell that as well? Right? And I can hear the crunch of the chicken skin. So this color is very powerful. So if we go to a different food brand like this, so what brand is this, Leon? What do you think?
Subway.
Yes, Subway. So it uses green to signify that it's what are you feeling, Sean? How do you feel when looking at this?
Healthy.
Yes, very healthy, very fresh. So they want to signal that their sandwiches and their veggies are fresh every day. So if you go on to a different color, this is Inside Scoop, and their color is yellow. So Maisie, what emotion does this evoke in you?
Happy?
Happy? Okay, we have one happy. Uma,
I too agree it is happy.
happy. Okay, Bella,
Energy.
energy. Leon,
Thickness.
thickness.
Sickness.
Sickness. Okay, interesting. Okay. And Sean,
Leisure.
leisure. Okay, I consider that as happy. So we have like four happy and one sickness. So does anyone want to guess what kind of concept is this? Hmm.
I
Or
think
maybe
put
place.
together in purpose.
Yes, Bella got it partly right. Very playful because this is a ice cream brand and they have ubat batuk cap ibu dan anak, which is a cough syrup as a flavor for the ice cream. So it's very fun and very playful. And we can see that yellow sits in the category of fun, happiness, and optimism. So a lot of you guess it right, which is happiness. So if we move towards the green here, which is nature, health, and finance, we can see that Subway uses the right colors to convey that they are very fresh produce, very natural kind of products. And if we move up to the blue area here, we have calm, sadness, but also trust. So trust is things that we have to put a high trust so that they won't collapse or anything. And yeah, we'll explore more on that. And purple, which is what Sean guessed my color was just now, royalty. Maybe because I'm wearing this. Royalty, luxury, and mystery. Okay, I'm mysterious. I can accept that. Okay. Then moving up, we have pink and red, which represents power, passion, and also anger. So just now, someone said that the red McDonald is very, very hot, very angry, right? Hot tempered. And moving down here, we have amber and orange, which is fire for food, of course, friendly, and also, yeah, food. So these are the general meaning of each different color. And and I say general meaning because depending on the three factors, this in what we're seeing here is only in terms of the hue of the color. So there are two other factors that we might explore if you're interested, which is the saturation of the color and also the luminance of the color. And that will also affect your emotions or your perspective towards the color itself. All right, so moving on. So this is a case study. So in the 80s, scientists painted jail cells of psych which they contain the orang sakai or orang gila, in Baker Miller pink, right? So it's this pink. So the com- So they realized that by painting the jail cells in pink, it has a calming effect, which relaxes the prisoners or the hostile behavior in 10 to 15 minutes. So if they sit in the cell for 10 to 15 minutes, they realize that the prisoners will actually calm down. So the orang sakai will get calmer. So this is from Alexander Strauss in 1978 in his book Tranquilizing Effects of Color. And there's also another study by Morton Walker in 1991. He says that if a person tries to be angry in the presence of pink, they can't because the heart can't race fast enough, and it's a tranquilizing color that saps your energy. So if you want your daughter to be gentle and calm, then you paint their room in pink. And if you want your boy to be angry, then you paint their room in red. That's the general concept of it. Okay, so all right. So I want to do a bit of role play when we come to this brand colors. We see a lot of colors, a lot of brands. So I want to put Maisie. Okay, let's do a little bit of role play. So let's say you are the client from KFC, okay?
Mm.
And I'm a graphic designer. And one day I submit a design to you where the KFC logo is changed to purple or blue instead of red. So what would go through your mind if I
Blue.
change the red here to blue?
Maybe it's a pharmacy for old people.
Oh no, the exact logo, but changed
Ah,
to blue.
blue.
Yes.
Oh, you mean I'm the client? How
Yes, you're the
am I going
client.
to respond to you?
Yeah. What will go through your mind?
I'm not a pharmacy. I'm KFC.
Right, you're KFC. So KFC, it needs to represent excitement, right?
Yeah.
So if I use the color blue, people are gonna think, why is that? Is that a fake KFC? Why are they doing blue, right? Why is it so weird? So colors has a very strong associated association with us. When we think of blue, what do we what sorry, if you think of Facebook, what color do we think of? Leon.
Blue.
Mm,
If you think of WhatsApp, Bella, what color do we think of?
Green, white, green and white.
Green, white, right? And if we think of Cadbury, Sean,
Purple.
yes, purple. So there's colors associated with each brand, which is associated into our minds. So it's very hard for each brand to go out of their color zone, right? And since the color is so associated with the brand, the color itself must carry a meaning. So if you look at this chart over here, KFC red, it carries the meaning of excitement, and we have such as a Prada, Zara, and LV. It carries luxury and style. And if we want to go for a very natural balance and growth, there's a Carlsberg somehow, and also uh, Starbucks and Sprite. So these are the different meanings behind each of the brand. Okay, so I don't have much time right now, so I think I'm roughly gonna wrap up. So, recap, I want each of you to share one key takeaway from this session, which is the most interesting point that you found. So, let's start with Uma.
Branding colors, because once the color is branded, so our mind cannot accept the change.
Yes, okay, thank
So
you.
it is
And
already registered.
yes, right,
So
it's
branding is
fixed
done
into our brain.
using this colors. Mm.
Yes, thank you. Okay, and Maisie,
I feel like
hungry.
I remember there's an article saying
Okay.
that our world is losing color because
Ah,
old days there's a lot of different color cars, but nowadays people really like earth color and black, white only. So I wonder why is
mm,
it like that? Mm.
okay, let's explore that afterwards. Okay, Bella.
Same as for branding as well, because I am a business owner, so I think it really helps. It's very helpful lah. Yeah.
I see. Nice. Thank you so much. All right. So that's all for my slides. And right now, I want each of you to guess what is my favorite color.
Royalty. What purple?
Really? It's red, huh?
Red, yes. You know why? Because I am angry, power hungry, and passion. No, that's just kidding. I'm just really passionate. Not angry and power hungry. Okay. Yeah, so that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Yeah. Thank
Right
you
on
very
time.
much. You know what? You are to the seconds almost on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. And you did follow the session plan well. Yeah. Before
Yeah.
we give feedback, I'm wondering whether feedback first or I want to allow something on the topic first. I want
Oh.
you to be able to continue because I myself have question on color about
Uh,
the topic. Guys, can we go on the topic first a bit? Yeah. Then we go back on the feedback. Later below we give feedback. Uh, uh,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Any question? Any question?
Yeah.
Anything that you'd like to know?
I think I can answer Maisie's question, right? The
Uh,
black and white.
yes. Go ahead.
Uh, that situation is actually very quite brand specific because each of the own brands has their own reason of switching over from a very colorful. Let me take McDonald for example. I just watched something on this. McDonald last time it was very colorful, right? And now it's very dull, black and white and wood color, nothing interesting. Because the market has changed. Last time, McDonald's is catering to younger children. So their team is clowns and then escape convicts and then there's cartoons and everything. But now McDonald's is getting more expensive already. And their main market is not in children anymore. It's in working adults because we want fast food, which is fast and quick, and we have the spending power there. So they focus more on delivering those a little bit of a higher class instead of a very Looney Tunes children kind of environment. And another thing is also because the rise of delivery. So the McDonald's chains are not a destination to visit anymore. It's somewhat like a ghost kitchen already. So they don't need to spend that much money to renovate it very nice. Like in terms of the design itself, it's still nice, but in terms of the design, they don't have to put too much effort because it's being a ghost kitchen, which not many people go and visit anymore. So it's all about ROI now. Yeah. So that's one case for McDonald's. But for a lot of the other brands, one of the reasons is also because of the digitalization, right? Because before this, for the brands, they don't appear on your devices, but now since they have apps for anything and everything, so they have to think about how they can what's the word? How they can fit into the app itself, like just one small square box. Yeah. So that's roughly about that.
Hmm. But in terms of wearing, Danny, because just now actually I guess your color is three questions actually. Uh, your circle just now of color definition, the earlier one, this one don't have black, so black is not considered.
Ah, good question. Good question. Black. So I didn't include that because it's gonna take
Uh,
longer. So
So actually, I want to continue a
black.
bit on that one while asking about black. Actually, I guess your color was black.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
black and red. You can say black
um,
and red. So black and white is considered neutral colors.
mm,
So they are used in a very toned down way. And
mm,
oh, yeah, black. You can see in the main slides, black is for luxury.
okay.
Uh, where is my slides? Yeah, black is for luxury. But
Mm,
yeah, I guess it's not included because this wheel is actually created from the way we color grade in post, like
mm,
in DaVinci Resolve.
mm,
Yeah, that's how I created this field. So black is not included because we don't add black in terms of the same way that we add other colors. We add black by luminance instead of the hues.
Mm.
So
Mm.
black and white is going darker or brighter only.
For the next one, for the case of McDonald, you say they change, yeah? Does individual
Mm.
change also?
Sorry?
As we go up the ladder in our career, for example, you say McDonald
Mm.
now instead of children, now they focus on the working adults. Will our personal
You
color
mean
change as well as a corporate?
oh, as a company or
As
not
a
as
person,
a
as a person.
definitely, yeah. As a child, we have to be exposed to a lot of colors.
Uh-huh.
So this is another issue as well. A lot of parents nowadays like to buy all those muted beige accessories for the children, and
Uh-huh.
that actually affects the children's mind because
Oh.
children need to be exposed to a lot of colors to really because it gives an effect to their learning abilities, right? They have to be exposed to different colors, so they know that apple is red, banana is yellow. But if you surround them with all pastel colors and brown, then it's going to affect their IQ and their learning abilities.
So
Yeah.
pastel color is good.
Yes. And yeah. So when you're young, yeah, you definitely like to explore more colors. Like you see the children accessories and bags and everything is very colorful. But the older you get, I guess the more boring you go, the more safer you go, right? Yeah. So
And
that's yeah. Our favorite color will change from time to time. Yeah.
for
I
for trainers, when we do our slides, right? I saw your slides, but what topic we are carrying in, should we blend into some color as well? Yeah.
oh yeah, I mean, if we can, definitely. If we can, definitely. Uh, yeah, so I use color. So my slides are all very dark, as you
Mm.
can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you
Personal,
also guess that my favorite
yeah,
color is
color,
black. One
black.
of it is black, so red more than black right now.
Okay.
When I was a child, I think my favorite color was blue, actually.
Uh,
So all my slides are actually in black, very intentionally, because when I'm doing my workshops, it's usually in the dark.
okay.
So if my slides are all very bright and white, everyone will be blinded by the whites.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is considered very bright for the slides.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So yeah, so I choose black for the background, and also black gives you a very un uh, uninterrupted or like it won't affect your perception on contrast.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm. But for
So you see the
myself,
colors clear. Yeah.
because I train in brightness,
Yeah.
so my slide is very much white background. Yeah,
Mm.
white background, and then also is friendly for printing. Yeah.
Yes, that's the other thing. My slides are not for printing, so I can make it black. Yeah,
All right. Sorry, I open up to the others. Sorry to dominate
good questions.
the question. It was an interesting topic. First time I found somebody talking about color grading and application of it. Yeah. Thank you very much. I learned a lot as well. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's get into the feedback. Yeah. If there's no more question, Bella, how do you think the 15 minutes presentation?
The flow is very smooth, like everything is so well planned. He go step by step, and then we can understand from the very beginning until slowly
Mm,
move into
mm,
the
mm,
brands.
mm,
Then, um, I think pretty interesting, like, and then especially for the interaction part, also conducted very, very smoothly. Like we won't feel weird, and I believe Cikgu also can see our interaction is getting smoother compared to the first question where he asked us like, telling our favorite colors until the end when we started to answering on the
mm, mm.
McDonald's colors and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Online, after this, I can use that as one of my collection. Guessing the next person
Ah,
favorite color.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I was thinking about it yesterday, which is a very big challenge. I mean, online you can see the names and
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
but then yeah, if I queue, then it's a bit boring. So I want you guys to be more awake. So I ask you guys to guess the other person's one.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good. Because I saw some other trainers who did this before, but they relate to personality.
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
don't know how, because different school of thought, I think psychologists don't like it because they say it's no hard proven on personality related to color, but I don't know. Yeah. But the way you explained just now, it does have some meaning. Yeah. All right. So, Danny, how do you think you're doing? I think you've been doing this way all along, or is it something new? Any changes of whatever that the way you deliver?
Uh, yeah, usually it's more or less like this when when I'm presenting, I'm a bit more extrovert, but usually I'm a bit more introvert. Yeah, so I also don't know where this energy come from. Not trying to be high energy, but
As far as
then
practice, earlier do you practice to have besides slides to have the session plan? Is that part of your practice?
yeah, I actually practice according to the session plan. The timing was slightly off,
Hmm.
and I think that is slightly because of the icebreaker as well. That one took slightly longer than I expected. It took around
Uh,
4 to 5 minutes.
yeah.
And that's why I had to cut out one part actually,
Okay.
which is I asked someone who has a brand such as Maisie and Bella, like what are your brand colors, and then try to analyze that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that one I have to cut away in order to save time. Yeah.
But
But
suppose enough, nobody realize it. I don't realize it. I don't.
yeah, I mean, if you have the session plan, then you realize
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, do it accordingly. Session plan is a guideline again,
Mm,
as long as you get the learning outcome. So, Danny, competent. Yeah.
thank you.